忘れるなよ、アシュラット。戦士として。
Revenge and betrayal stories are some of the most intense lores you will ever encounter in anime. Characters facing hardships, the reality of the world, and friends they once thought of were just enemies all along, stopping them from achieving greater heights, which sounds badass. So I thought, hey, why not cover 10 anime series where the main character gets betrayed but returns overpowered to seek vengeance. This is going to be a great list to cover and talk about if you enjoy revenge anime series. So if you're new around here, then please make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the notifications bell icon turned on to stay up to date with the latest anime news and recommendations at your doorstep. Now, without keeping you all waiting, let us begin with the video.
ここまで豪華な棺桶を用意されるとはな。参ってしまうよ。
Let us kick things off with the world's finest assassin. Now, the way the series starts off with the main character being the world's most finest legendary assassin, who currently has a high bounty target on his head as others also wish to claim it, he works for an organization that sent him on a very important mission when suddenly the plane actually blew up, killing him in the process, and it was revealed that his own organization actually just betrayed him. Now he is reincarnated as a new human being, keeping his skills from his previous life and experience, and now is able to select, you know, just a few extra power-ups to aid him on his new journey in killing the hero of the other world with success. The story goes very deep and it's quite dark in certain areas, but let's not also forget that this anime is done by the author who did Redo of Healers, so do expect dark sections coming in when watching this.
かわいそうだが、自らの実力を知り、絶望することになる。
The Ranking of Kings is another newly airing anime series, underrated due to its childish-looking art style, but turned out to be one of the best anime series of 2022 from Studio Wit themselves. Creators of an amazing anime like, let's say, Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga. At one point in the series, Boji actually gets betrayed by Domas, which is his trainer, by throwing him into the volcano due to the promise King Daida had told him. He did not really have a choice, but he was unfortunately not loyal to stick with Boji, but all of this led to Boji actually finding the people of the underworld and meet up with Despa, who helps Boji get so much more stronger through training, and this is where Prince Boji will show those who doubted him wrong.
バカな紙一重で。
is an interesting original movie with tons of action and also ninja techniques. Now, a girl follows the path of her father by training to become a ninja master. Now, her father is actually a tech master at drone technology and wanted to use these drones that he was creating for the hope of civilization, but one day, a group of people wish to steal that drone technology and use it for their own purpose. Now, during the day, she is a detective working alongside her partner, but during the night, she wears a fox mask to hunt down those who tried raiding the drone technology, and she will not rest until those thieves have been dealt with.
おじいちゃん、力を貸して。立て、行動。お見事。私の顔と肩が外に出たのは。
Blade of the Immortal is an absolute classic, but just a year ago an OVA was actually released for it, which retells the story of the classic in its own way. This is a samurai historical series taking place in the Sengoku time period. The main character is a vicious swordsman, but also is unfortunately cursed with immortality. Now, the way to undo this curse is to pretty much slaughter a certain number of evil men to atone for his crimes. With that in mind, he also meets a young girl who wishes to seek revenge on the ones that killed her family, thus adding that to his missions. He accepted to help her seek revenge. This is a story of bloodshed, vengeance, and redemption, so get ready to witness a life's worth journey.
問題は差し迫っているの。
いきなり突きつけられる中リアリティがなさすぎる。
This right here is an underrated S-tier shonen anime which aired back in 2012. That's a long time ago, I'm not gonna lie. And it's created by Studio Bones. Even anime back in the days outclass many of the newly airing series, and they deserve a chance at being watched or even going back to them once in a while. Zetsu in No Tempest is a revenge story of Mahiro seeking those who are responsible for his younger sister's death. It's a great story with amazing character development and backstory that you should definitely check out.
いいぜその強気なとこ。でも今は寝てろよ。マインなんでお前そんなこと。俺たち仲間じゃ。
The Rising of the Shield Hero is probably one of the best betrayal and revenge stories I've ever watched, and now with its second season not far away at all, it's gonna get even more intense with the continuation. Naofumi was chosen alongside a few others to become heroes to aid the kingdom's troubles, and Naofumi was chosen as the Shield Hero, a hero known by everyone for being the weakest of them. You know, all he can do is just protect instead of attack, labeling him as useless. He gets betrayed by the king's daughter named Malti, who framed him for attempting sexual assault and became a criminal outcast in the kingdom where nobody welcomed him at all. Now he trusts absolutely no one but himself and wishes to prove everyone wrong to those who doubted him. Now we move on to another great storyline behind From Commonplace to the World's Strongest. This anime has absolutely terrible CGI, mostly from the first season, but the story and characters is what truly makes you want to keep watching it. So if you can push through that bad CGI until the second season, which has a lot of improvements, then you're pretty much all set. A class group was isekai to another world, and they have all abilities of their own, but poor Nagumo, who is the main character, seems to have the weakest ability in the class, and may seem like a burden to others, so someone did betray him, after all, knocking him off the bridge and sending him to the lower levels of the dungeons to survive against dangerous monsters over his level. Now he is reborn as a powerful being by the name of Hajime and will kill those who stand in his way, even if they are his classmates.
帰る。絶対に生きて帰る。マイタ、降参だ。許してくれ。甘かった。
Platoon is pretty much like a battle royale survival series where characters kill each other in a series of games. Now, stranded on an island, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, to find out that someone in this world has actually recreated a popular online game called Platoon to be, you know, real in reality. Now, characters must kill each other to retrieve green crystals, a set number of them, meaning that they are safe and able to return home. However, is it really that simple to begin with in the first place? Now, not all players are friendly. Many of them wish to kill, but others wish to actually team up for once. Definitely check out Platoon if you haven't seen it yet. Tokyo Revengers is one of the newest shonen series that aired a few months back and has gained massive popularity and a little bit of hate, mainly due to the main character. But besides all that, this is another story of revenge where the main character Takemichi finds himself having the power to travel back in time, needing to save his girlfriend from dying because of the Tokyo Manji gang. Upon going back in time, he is now back in high school and must find a way to save those close to him from their, chosen fates and return back safely to his own time where their job is complete. The way he travels back in time is actually quite interesting, which is through shaking the hand of his girlfriend's younger brother, who is a police officer investigating the Tokyo Manji gang.
俺を殺すしかねえぞ。絶対負けねえ。
finally on this list we have is the great Vinland Saga, which is part of my top 10 anime of all time. Seriously, it is that good because it is the best revenge story ever created. A kind young child named Thorfinn had the most insane transformation and character development to become a cold hard badass after his father was killed in an ambush, and now swore to Askeladd, who is the antagonist of the anime, that he will kill him in a fair duel to avenge his fallen father. This is a Viking anime series where hardship will be faced, especially for young Thorfinn and his journey as he travels with Askeladd wherever he goes, which means teaming up with the enemy until he gets that duel he wants. Season 2 is also coming up very soon this year, which I'm super excited for. It looks like we have finally seeked the revenge we always wanted, and I guess the journey has now come to an end. So I just wanted to thank you all for watching all the way to the very end of the video, and if you did enjoy it, then a like would be super appreciated, as that shows that you want more of this type of content. As always, I'll be seeing you all in the next one.